Let's continue on working with adding images to our articles. Let's look right here. I've already uploaded some of these images, as you can see. And then there's other images that are automatically installed when you install the Joomla program. I can open up this directory of fruit. They've got fruit in there. If I need to go back up, I just click the up button. And then there's a food set of photos here. And again, I can go back up. The other thing I can do is type in the image URL, where it's at on my site, or maybe a corresponding site that I have. Now on this image URL, what you can do to figure that out is just simply go in and open up your FTP program. And I'm going to open up my website here, and I'll show you where you're going to need to load those. If you have the photo and you just want to upload them, find your Joomla folder on your site, go to Images, and then this Stories, because your articles are like your stories. Right here is where you can just FTP those files if you want to. You can make your own directories, etc., and then that will show up over there. Then what you do is go in here and type in your website address, etc., and you just type it all the way down to the name of the file. You'll want to type in an image description, so that way the alt tags will be there for the accessibility options, and also that title. Again, you want to make sure all this is in there so those alt tags will have the information and whether or not you want a caption. Let's go down here. I'm going to browse and find a file, that graphics file on my jump drive. I'm going to get this one, set goals, and upload it. That means it's going to pull it now from my computer and put it out there on my website in the Joomla area. It's going to do it for me, then I don't have to FTP it up there. So I've got it here. It puts the path in there for me automatically. Again, I can align it one way or the other. Let's put a left for right now. If we want to describe it, we can, and a title. Right now I'm just going to go ahead and insert it so you can see what that looks like. Right there is my graphic. When I click on it, you'll notice I get what are called sizing handles around the edge. You can put your mouse on there. When you get a two-headed arrow, you can resize it if you want to. Remember, it's not going to change the file size, it's going to change the size the way the browser views it for the user. Now, if it's just a little bit of a change, no big deal. If you're going to make a huge change like that, I would go in, open up your file in your image editing program, resize it. You might as well get that file size down, put it back up here, upload it again. Now, when you click on an item and it gives you all these little arrows, that means you have it selected. So if you need to be able to edit this image, you need to select it. Then once you've done that, you can click the Insert Edit Image button. And what it's going to do here is just bring up several options for our image. Again, our image description and title. Definitely put those in there. That way your alt tags will have the information. And also what happens is if for some reason this image doesn't load in somebody's browser, it will give them that name so that way they at least know what image is supposed to be there. The alignment, the dimensions, constrain your proportions so if you resize it, it doesn't get all goofy looking, so you have a mismatched huge area and a smaller area. If you want some vertical or horizontal space, some extra white space there. If you want a border around the image, if you want to set the class or the style for it. And then on the advanced page, if we want to do image maps, if we want to set an ID for it, and then of course we can do this mouse over and mouse out. So that's really interesting to do. So first of all, what I want you to do right now is just go get an image in an article. You can find images all over the internet. If you're just practicing, it's okay. Just copy it, get it uploaded, and try that. In the next movie, we're going to try that mouse over and mouse out.